Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. We've got our second Fire and Ash trailer. Ooh, I can't wait for this. I can't wait. I was talking with a friend at work today, and he was talking about how he doesn't think either the parents will die in the third Spider-Verse movie. And I was just looking at him, and I was like, brother, I don't know how to tell you this. You're cooked. And then he looked at me, and because he knows I really like the Avatar movies, and he was like, do you really think Jake and Neytiri survive? And I was like, damn, brother, I'm cooked. I just did my first Twitch stream ever, Dying Light the Beast. My Twitch channel link will be down in the description if you want to give me a follow, check it out. We'll also be playing the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora's third DLC that releases the same day as Avatar Fire and Ash on December 19th. So feel free to check out the Twitch channel. Feel free to follow me on TikTok for shorts and stuff and long form content here. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's check it out.
This is the only pure thing in this world. The fire came from the mountain, burnt our forest. My people cried for help. But Ava did not come.
Oh, see? So they worship the fire now. Awa's dead to them. Look at our boys! Loak's gonna be the main character now, apparently. Jake better live! Whoa. Okay.
This world goes much deeper than you imagine.
Spider wasn't wearing a mask there. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, dude!
Protect your sister. Yes, sir. Stay
Ash
cover.
Clan's attacking the Wind Tribe. Ooh. Is that gonna be Spider's first kill? Oh,
What
shit!
does that always say?
Sully stick together.
No, the other one.
Sully never quits.
That's right. Sully's never quit.
Loak's having to help his siblings survive. It's up to him.
Do you still live?
What if every human being on Earth could live here without a mask? Then the Na'vi people will be gone.
What?
Whoa.
What?
You want to spread your fire across the world. You need me.
Dude, is he getting it on with her?
We must fight.
Oh,
Become
no.
the warrior mother.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Kiri. What? TORUK MACTO! Oh, yeah? Yo, we got TORUK back. Oh, dude.
I swear.
Neytiri just got shot. Oh, shit! Holy crap! TORUK MACTO is back. Oh my gosh, dude! Holy shit, they're cooking. Okay, we in the first video, and I'll have that as the first link below as well, my reaction to the first trailer for Avatar 3, but we did already know this, and now we just get more about the Ash Clan. Their forest burned because of the volcano, and Awa didn't come. Also, Soraya and Loak, we get a lot of scenes of them together flying on Ekrons, and then also in the water with the whales. He's falling in love. We got our new... I almost hate to say it. I understand it's the world expanding, and I want the Avatar world to continue to expand, but it's like a Jake and Neytiri all over again, falling in love, you know? In a time of war. I do also see we get a lot of shots of Kiri using her powers in this, but in the very final snippet of the first trailer, we saw the leader of the Ash Clan had Kiri on her knees, acting like she was about to cut off her Kuru. The Kuru braid is what allows all of the Na'vi to connect with the animals of the world. So I'm really curious if they're going to give us all these different scenes showing Kiri being one with Awa and being able to control the animals and the plants on Pandora, and then have that threat in the very end. The leader of the Ash Clan might cut off that connection for her, which is, for Kiri, probably worse than death. Now we also get some more shots of the Ash clan fighting the Wind Trader tribe and part of the Sully family, and we get to see more of Neytiri versus Varang in this sky battle. And we actually see, I'm surprised they show this, but now we get confirmation that the shot in the first trailer of the Akron flying with the moonlight in the background and someone with an arrow in their back, we see Neytiri get shot through the back with an arrow in the trailer. So I think it's pretty much confirmed Neytiri is going to get sidelined after this fight. She's going to be put out of commission. And then we get the shot in the first trailer where she goes, "Where are the children?" And then it connects with the scenes of Loak alone with his siblings, and his dad had told him, protect the girls. And Loak is having to mature, where I was so angry with, because it is Loak's fault that Tatum gets killed. And I'm an oldest brother, so that really, I don't know, that was a really crazy emotional connection for me. And I was angry that Nataim died, because he is who I thought would be someone to see their potential grow and be an amazing character, and they used him. And I don't hate this decision. It is Loak's fault. I don't hate the story decision, though, and let me make that clear. But the oldest brother dies to force the character development on Loak. He has to grow up. He has to lock in. He has to keep his sisters safe while his mom is out of commission and his dad is out fighting or captured. It's up to him. This is really interesting, too. I think Spider is going to kill this guy. I think even though he's a young kid, this is going to be his first time killing someone. So I think Loak and Spider, honestly, are both going to have to lock in, and we might see some shock from both of them, but I think for sure Spider's going to kill a grown man here and choose the side of the Sully family. And he even says to his dad, Quaritch, later that he's going to kill him if he gets the chance. Also, I don't know if Varang was specifically trying to kill Jake, but we do see her light a fire arrow and bring down this huge Wind Trader ship. And a lot of the Wind Traders' Na'vi can be seen falling to their deaths, and Jake slides down the side of it. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Someone commented this on the first video. Someone said Spider is probably going to be blessed by Awa or granted immunity and being able to breathe the air of Pandora. And it looks like they were spot on. Dead on. So yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, we see him without the mask throughout the trailer after this point. So Spider is going to be blessed by Awa, and even Varang is shocked. And I wonder if that'll make Varang even more angry, that in her mind, Awa didn't come to help her people during their worst time of need. And here's this human boy from all these invaders from another alien world, in their mind, Earth, and Awa gives him the right to breathe the air? Maybe that'll be like sacrilege to Varang. Yep, here he is without the mask. Varang is just fascinated. I also think this shot is Jake talking with his friend Norm, and I so badly wish Norm's avatar survived. People always mistakenly call the Na'vi race avatars, and that's not the case. Jake is an avatar. Norm had an avatar, but his avatar body died during the final Hallelujah Mountains battle in the first movie. And we saw Norm so very little in the second movie. I think that it'll be the same way in this scene. He'll just be used for some context. A couple scenes with Jake. And I do like that their friendship is still alive after over 15 years on Pandora. But I don't think that Norm is going to be in the movie very much. But this is also them talking about Spider being able to breathe the air. And Jake is just wondering about what's going to happen if the RDA or humanity finds out that they can genuinely breathe the air on Pandora. Is all of humanity going to invade? Because we've said this before, but as badass as the final battle of the first movie is, I do still think that's the best final battle we've had so far. The Na'vi win, but if you think about it, their win was like kicking the beehive or the hornet's nest of humanity. At that time, humanity's presence on Pandora was only that mining colony. You have to remember, Quaritch was in charge of just mercenaries protecting a mining colony on Pandora. In the beginning of the second movie, all of those spaceships that land, as they land, are intended to burn away parts of the forest for the humans to clear it and be able to build one of the first cities there, Bridgehead City. So in Avatar 2, we see that there's now a full human city on Pandora. And then in the game Frontiers of Pandora, which is canon, we see on the other side of the hemisphere that the RDA has poaching facilities, mining colonies as well. So they are here to stay now in the second movie, which is what's so dangerous. So now going into the third movie, if humanity finds out that maybe they could take advantage of Awa to be able to breathe human air, oh boy. Oh boy. For some reason, Neytiri is in Ash Clan paint here. Maybe she's trying to blend in or sabotage them. But Jake's talking to her about the implications of this, and he says the Na'vi will be gone. They could be erased. Now this is funky as hell, and I can't believe this works because there's not like, well, there are nerves in human hair. I don't know science, y'all. I can't explain science, damn it. But this is weird to me. Like Spider is just holding his hair up, and the animals, Kuru, can connect to his human hair and make the same connection like the Na'vi with these animals. Because the Na'vi's Kuru actually have these same tentacles that bond together, but human hair doesn't even move like that. You know what I mean? This is weird. There's like a purple connection between Varang and Quaritch's Kuru braids, and it drops into a knee. I don't understand what is happening. Like they're directly connecting their Kuru. What is this? Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. Maybe her connecting her Kuru to a man who grew up on Earth as it was polluted and dying. I think she's going to see how bad it is on Earth by connecting her Kuru with Quaritch. And she might learn, it might be a way to just skip, like not even having an emotional connection with someone and seeing some of their past memories through their eyes or something like that. Now this motherfucker Quaritch is talking to her about spreading her fire. I'm wondering if that's the only thing they're spreading. They look hot and sweaty, that's all I'm saying. There is fire nearby, but it's making me think maybe he gets with Varang, perchance. They're going to spread all over, man. They're going to spread fire all over Pandora if they can. I wonder, though, if Quaritch still has a soft spot for Spider. I also wonder, I said in the last video, it'd be really interesting if James Cameron makes there be a scenario where Jake and Quaritch, who hate each other so much, have to work together to save something they both love, which could be Spider, because we saw him sliding off the edge of the mountain in the first trailer. I still think that could happen. Varang's got some crazy looking weapons here. That's insane. Here we have Loak stepping up again. Neytiri, maybe she's injured at this point already. Look, I just realized. Whoa, I just realized. Look at me. Look how cool I am. Sorry, that was my bad. That was self-glaze. I just realized, by pausing this, that the guy to his left and the guy to his right, those are Soraya's brothers. I just realized that. So he's calling the Metkayina to arms against the RDA that's coming for them at the water village. And his mom is with him too, and it's like even his mom, Neytiri, is letting him have this moment. She might be seeing her own husband through her son right now, which is really cool. Really, really well done. I do think Ronal is going to die, which is the Metkayina. I know it's not a queen. She's their Sahik, their healer. She's the wife of the leader. I think that she is going to die. I think Tonawari could live. That's the husband and the chief. Tonawari could live, but we saw that shot in the first trailer of Neytiri coming to help Jake while he's fighting Quaritch in the mountains. And she has a baby strapped to her chest. And Ronal is pregnant. Not a great sign for her survivability. Okay, they're locked in. Damn. See, and we have Ronal again while she's pregnant, taking the fight to the RDA underwater. Oh boy. We also get Kiri calling on the warrior mother, Awa, for help. And then we see Kiri have all these alien cryptid looking octopuses drag these guys into the ocean. Oh, TORUK MACTO is back, ladies and gentlemen. Could you imagine if you could tame this in Frontiers of Pandora? That would be sick. TORUK MACTO, oh my goodness, you guys, I've said this a shit ton of times, but I remember being 7, going into the Avatar movie with my dad in Moody Gardens, Galveston, to watch it in 4D, and neither of us had any idea what we were getting into. It was groundbreaking CGI, especially at the time. Literally an advancement in CGI, no overglaze. Like, that is deadass a fact. James Cameron waited for technology to catch up to his vision before releasing Avatar 1. And it was so good that my dad and I left the theater with my mom She was like, I'm going back to the RV, and we bought 2 more tickets, and my dad and I watched it again the same day. God, I love this franchise. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be so sick. We see TORUK MACTO touching all kinds of people, making them feel his love through death and fire. Gosh, TORUK is gonna fuck some people up. It's gonna be awesome. I bet TORUK MACTO recognizes Jake as well. Oh my gosh, I love it, dude. I love it. God, he's so handsome! Or she. No, it's a he. TORUK is a boy. He's a fella. He's a dog. He's a warrior. Look at this. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, this movie's gonna be so good. Damn! I didn't even really catch this since it was such fast clips, but Neytiri brings down one of the same ships Jake brought down in Avatar 1's finale. Look at this crazy ass looking Ikram. This is not an Ikram. Varang has some other kind of winged creature from the area around the volcano, I suppose. Different environment, different biome, different creatures. Damn, poor Neytiri. Damn, dude. Fighting with it. Oh, you can see it sticking out above her. Oh my goodness. Through her shoulder, you can see the tip sticking out. Damn. Fuck. And she slams her Kron into Varang as well. Dude, this is wild. Loak hanging on to his whale buddy's arm or fin. My bad. He's strafe-shotting someone while doing this. That's crazy. Oh, TORUK! Man, I remember as a little boy, probably a year or 2 after Avatar 1 came out, buddies, we were hanging out Friday sleepover, and we were just watching the finale in the Hallelujah Mountains and just pausing all of these action scenes as people were getting cooked. Y'all, I'm gonna try to keep this, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I'm very, very freaking excited. I don't think there's any more hidden details, but if you see anything or if you have any opinions you want to share after hearing what I said, if you think I'm wrong, you think I'm right, if you have your own thoughts, feel free to share them down in the comments section. If you like the vid, like the vid. I'm going to be streaming the DLC that goes alongside this movie in late December if you want to go check out the Twitch channel. Links in the description. This franchise means so much to me. I love it. I love it so much. I can't get enough. The game is massive. The movies are massive. People hate on it as much as they want. They say they don't understand how it's possible that it's popular, and then they go and drop $2.5 billion in revenue. Sheesh! I love you guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.